90% people know that water is the best product that they could put in their body, the best beverage. But almost 40% say, you know what, I just don't like it. It's just too boring.
With more than 3,000 participants and 250 industry leaders, some call ICR the Super Bowl of consumer conferences, and the NYSE is sitting down with industry leaders. Joining me now is Michael Pengue. He is the CEO of Hint. It's a San Francisco-based water company with a mission of helping people fall in love with water. Mike, welcome.
Thank you, Ashley. It's great to be here.
All right, so first of all, tell us, what is Hint?
Hint is the healthiest product you could probably put in your body, which is water, and it is water with pure natural essence. So from fruits, from herbs, from roots. Our ingredient list is very simple. It's purified water and natural essence. So it fits in perfectly with today's wellness lifestyle.
All right, and Hint has been on the scene for 20 years.
Yes.
How do you stay true to your brand's roots while also continuing to innovate?
No, good question. Our ingredient list, our recipe, if you will, is exactly the same as it was 20 years ago. You know, back to the water and fruit essence. And with that, we obviously have flavors like watermelon and blackberry and pineapple that our consumers over the last 20 years have loved. But we're now expanding into, and really the botanicals and, like I said before, spices and different roots to come up with new flavors. So for example, this winter we have a winter pack with something called peppermint bark. It sounds different, but consumers absolutely love it. And those types of flavors are bringing in new consumers into our franchise as well. So it's very exciting to have some of these new flavors that we're introducing into the marketplace. Over the summer, we had nostalgic ice cream flavors. So like orange vanilla swirl was a flavor over the summer that consumers continue to request from us, and most likely will be coming back next summer too. So that's how we're trying to innovate. We're flavor focused. You know, we're not getting into anything more complicated. I think consumers are looking for simplicity today, and the simplicity of our ingredient list is what makes us different, and so we focus on flavor.
Do you think flavoring water helps people like water more and enjoy it more?
Without a doubt. You know, over 90% people know that water is the best product that they could put in their body, the best beverage. But almost 40% say, you know what, I just don't like it. It's just too boring. And so consumers, when they have Hint, you know, they're like, well, I'm getting that pure hydration, but with flavor. And so, you know, they're able to consume more. It's not a task. It's not like, oh my God, I have to go to the gym or I have to drink my Stanley all day. It's really enjoyable. And we have an extremely loyal customer base based upon that affection for the brand and the flavor.
And how do you keep it healthy while still making it taste good?
That's a good question. A lot of consumers say, oh my God, there's got to be something in this. There's got to be a sweetener. You know, there's got to be, and there isn't. You know, so our lab, our scientists work, you know, very, very hard to create that flavor sensation that is true to what they would expect. So when you drink watermelon, like I mentioned before, it's like, wow, this is pure watermelon, without having it be overly flavored. You know, it is a hint. And that makes it more, I think, more drinkable versus a lot of the competition in the marketplace that I think are so much flavor forward or sweeter.
Speaking of the competition in the marketplace, how does Hint differentiate itself?
Well, we like to say we are the water for people with taste buds. So we really focus on people with taste buds. So that's a bit of our differentiation compared to, let's say, a premium water like an Essentia or Smart Water, which is a huge category, by the way. That's a $9 billion category. But we are that water, but with flavor. And so that's what helps us differentiate us from the marketplace. And we are the category of one. You know, we're really the 98% share of the water with flavor essence in it.
What service are you trying to provide to the public with this offering?
Well, you know, I think everybody, you know, is struggling with wellness and trying to keep their life balanced and probably more simple. And I think Hint does that. It doesn't compromise anything. It is really true to what people are looking for. They want to be healthier. They want to eat right. They want to drink right. And when you look at some of the ingredients of beverages that are out there, it's a laundry list of things. And this invites people to come in, be healthy, but only have a flavor to it that helps them on that wellness journey. So I feel like we're in that great balance of what consumers are looking for, especially today.
Do you think if somebody is trying to live a healthier lifestyle, that removing sweeteners from your drink is a good place to start?
A simple answer, I think, is yes. I think consumers, the number one consumed beverage in the United States is water. And I think over time, consumers are migrating to less and less sweet, especially with GLP-1 too. So, whereas a GLP-1 trend, consumers that are used to drinking something that's overly sweet, they're migrating to that's too much for me. So they're migrating more towards water, but also towards Hint that I think provides that. So there, without a doubt, is that trend to less sweet.
What will growth look like, or what are you hoping it'll look like for 2026 for Hint?
Well, we got some great plans. So this is a huge year for us. Even though we've been around for 20 years, our household penetration is only 5%. That 5% is an unbelievably loyal 5%. That's why we've been around so long. So when people try Hint, when it gets to be part of their daily routine, they stick with us. But our goal is to get to 10%, to get to 15%. Smart Water, for example, is at 28% household penetration. So there is a whole new audience that have not been introduced to the brand. And so we've got new packaging that we are launching just this week at ICR. That's in production right now. We have new packs that are coming out. We have new flavors that are coming out. But most importantly, we have a really fun, very, I would say, aggressive campaign coming out in May that really forces some tension in between what is this campaign, and you realize it's Hint. And so you'll see it coming out soon, but it's a very fun, provocative campaign.
All right, Michael Pengue, CEO of Hint, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Ashley. It's been great.